Thank you for coming out this afternoon and welcome to the 37th Annual Employee Retirement and Recognition Program. For those that don't know me, I'm Bob McDowell, the superintendent, and I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, or this afternoon rather, and celebrating the people that we have. I want to send a special thanks to Carrie Gore and to Becky Garcia, so if you can help me thank them for organizing this and the programs. They're responsible for putting the programs together and the table decorations and making sure everything is where it needs to be. I'd also like to thank the members of our school board that were able to be here tonight. We have Mark Zuzek and Carrie Tate and Lisa Hadeen, and I think we'll have some others joining us later on. So thank you for being here and being a part of this. I'll be really quick with my intro remarks, but this event is really about stopping for a moment. This is the rush of May for us, but stopping for the moment and acknowledging the time and energy, the blood, sweat, tears, literally probably for some people, and acknowledging that the individuals today, whether they are reaching a milestone with Hastings schools or whether they're entering into almost that next chapter of retirement, they've really spent a lifetime of impacting humans, right? And creating something that gives on to the next generation. And I think it's important that we acknowledge that and take time to do this and really just be with the moment and celebrate the folks that are here and feel the energy that they bring to the room and to the celebration of what they've given to the school district and to the kids that have ultimately walked across that stage when they graduate. So to begin, I would like to bring up Lori Best, and she will be presenting the Hastings Teacher of the Year Award.
Good afternoon, everyone, staff, guests, and board members. It's good to be here with you and to be able to honor and recognize our colleagues who go above and beyond serving our students and our community. As Dr. McDowell said, my name is Lori Best. I teach 7th grade. People love 7th graders, really, they do. We all have our specialty, and so I also have the privilege of serving as Education Minnesota Hastings president, and that's what brings me here tonight. So each year, Education Minnesota Hastings honors colleagues as teachers of excellence and select one teacher as our Teacher of the Year. The purpose of the Teacher of the Year program is to express appreciation to our many outstanding colleagues in the teaching profession, whose examples serve as an inspiration to teachers and our students. In no way is the teacher selected to be considered the best teacher in Hastings, but is a representative of the many teachers who daily influence the lives of students. Last Tuesday evening, we held our annual recognition dinner to celebrate our 2023 Teachers of Excellence, and this year's focus were our elementary colleagues. If these teachers are here and present today, I invite you to stand. Kelly Holt, Sarah Knoll, Lena Moen, and our 2023 Teacher of the Year, Alyssa Weisfennig. Thank you, and join me in congratulating. There's Alyssa. Thank you. Finally, as we are nearing the end of our 2022-2023 school year, I want to thank and recognize all of our amazing educators in ISD 200 who care and empower all of our students to achieve and learn. Students are at the heart of what we do, and I offer our heartfelt appreciation for the continued dedication and service of all of our teachers. Thank you.
All right, next in our program, you'll see we have the Hastings Community Education Awards. And so for that, I will bring up Ms. Carrie Gore, our Community Ed Director.
And joining me today is Ralph Lalone. He is on our Community Ed Advisory Council. Good afternoon, everyone. We are honored today to be part of a rich tradition of recognizing individuals that have helped promote community education and lifelong learning within our school district. This year, the Hastings Community Ed Advisory Council recognized 2 individuals for their contributions to Hastings Community Ed. Our first award is the Bernie McCoy Community Service Award. Barb Greenslit, can you please come forward to be recognized? The Bernie McCoy Community Service Award is given to an individual or organization that has demonstrated support and service to our community. This award honors Bernie McCoy, a former Advisory Council member and Senior Center Advisory Council member. He was very active in the community and with community education for years. Barb's nominator shared this. Barb is gracious, humble, and generous. She absolutely deserves this recognition. She does so much behind the scenes for the Senior Center that helps make the program run so well. Barb also believes so strongly that our youngest learners deserve to attend preschool regardless of their family's financial situation. She is a valuable contributor to early childhood, the Senior Center, and community education in general. Barb is a true example of service to our community and lifelong learning. Today, we present Barb Greenslit with the 22-23 Bernie McCoy Community Service Award. Well done, and thank you, Barb. Our next award is the Community Education Lifelong Learning, or CEL Award. Luke Rao, can you come forward and be recognized? This year, the CEL Award is presented to Luke Rao. The Community Education Lifelong Learning Award is presented yearly to a community education staff person whose work supports and exemplifies the concept of lifelong learning. Luke is a certified instructor in our Live to Be Healthy fitness class at the Hastings Senior Center. Luke's nominator shared this. Luke has grown the exercise program from 5 to over 30 participants in a year. He has made exercise fun yet challenging. Luke has a can-do attitude and is contagious to his this is contagious, and the participants are willing to be challenged by him. He meets the participants where they are at, even adapting exercises for those with Parkinson's. He jokes, plays games, knows everyone's name, and makes them feel important and seen. I've seen Luke grow from someone a little quiet to a cheerleader, coach, motivator, and everyone's favorite instructor. With sincere pleasure, the Community Ed Advisory Council awards Luke Rao with the Community Ed Lifelong Learning Award. Congratulations, Luke.
All right, at this point in time, we want to present our district service awards. So I'd like to invite our school board up to their assigned positions. And in your program, these are the awards that are the service awards, starting with 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. And so this is also the part of the program where we don't necessarily have everyone here for the award. So we'll read off names, and if your name is read off, please come up right away, because our school board has your certificate as well as your recognition to the bookstore. So for those people that don't know, what we do for awards recognition is we give certificates that can be used for merchandise at the Hastings clothing store, is what we've gone to. So for the 5-year awards, the following people are recognized. For 5 years of service, Cara Anderson. I know she's here. Kay Arndt. Jennifer Berg, Caitlin Byers, Aaron Cody, Amy Davis, Kathleen Donlin, Matt Dugstead, Crystal Elfin, Alyssa Fenton, Patricia Foreman, Paige Gartzket, Jody Geib, Krista Geeson, Colby Joe Grogan, Kristen Haberkorn, Samantha Hermanson, Julie Johnson, Steve Kovach, Michaela Larson, Megan Lester, Casey Likes, Stephen Linden Kugel, Karen Lofgren, Sarah Nieber, Samantha Perol, Tia Perseski, Taylor Phillip, Kristen Pellinger, Lindsay Samuelson, Drea Selesky, Mitch Sheeman, Christina Strub, Christina Teal, Jamie Varner, Aaron Wenzel, Samantha Smith. Those are our 5-year recognitions. For 10-year recognitions, we have Tim Hannenberg, John Mateg, Christine Schweich, Halen Tesser-Morse. No 10-years are here. Let's give them a round of applause anyway. Now for 20 years. Linda Cosgrove, Karen Davidson, Patricia Ganrud, Chris Mommer, Renee Neeson, Cindy Westland. No 20s. Let's give them a round of applause. And 30 years in the district. That's awesome. All right. I know the first one's here. Mickey Atkins. Cheryl Fitzgerald. Jody Glazier. Jeff Hansen. Lindy Rawe. Valerie Schluscher and Stephanie Tock. All right, our 30-year. So at this point in the program, we switch gears a little bit and we want to recognize the Employee of the Year. And just a little bit about Employee of the Year. We, as a district, each semester, towards the end of the semester, we send out a request to all staff to nominate a staff member. This could be anyone on our staff, not just teaching staff, for Employee of the Semester. And then those nominations go to a committee that is made up of a representative from all the different bargaining groups that we have in the district. And those people read through the nominations and have the maybe fun, not so fun task of figuring out who represents the best at that point in time as Employee of the Semester. So those two groups of people. So there's 6 for first semester, there's 6 for second semester. Those 12 names go back out to the whole staff, and the staff then essentially votes on someone to be Employee of the Year. So it's a really prestigious honor to be selected as Employee of the Year, because it truly is something that comes from the staff of the district. And as I was looking through the nomination verbiage in terms of what people turned in, I found one that there's no way I could have written it better myself. So I'm going to read that one before we bring this person up. Cindy is a master teacher at Hastings High School. Throughout her career in Hastings, she has continually excelled at her craft and made a positive impact on so many people. There's no adequate way to quantify the profound impact she has had on her students, colleagues, Hastings Middle School, and Hastings High School, and the district as a whole. She always steps up to try new things like piloting Schoology and using technology in the classroom, graphing calculators, Math Excel, My Math Lab, Delta Math, Accelerated Math, speaker systems, and the list goes on and on. She has served in a multitude of leadership roles, including Math Curriculum Committee member, Link Crew leader, National Honor Society advisor, Math Department co-chair, peer coach, mentor, Hastings High School State Leadership Team member, Education Minnesota, Hastings treasurer and negotiator. Cindy has a great sense of humor, great sense of community, and understands the importance of making connections with kids. You will see her at sporting events, dressing up for Spirit Weeks, giving out birthday Tootsie Pops, and proudly displaying articles for the Hastings paper on the front of her classroom, celebrating the accomplishments of her students. She is here long before school starts and long after it ends, working with kids and helping them be successful. Cindy has taught almost every course we have ever offered at Hastings High School, as well as several courses at Hastings Middle School for the years that she was there, specifically designing the AP Calculus, AB, and BC curriculum so that our students are successful in earning college credit. She also researched and took classes to get the AP Computer Science courses up and running as well. No matter the level of course or content, Cindy is constantly reflecting, revising, and making the education experience of her students even more meaningful. She has high expectations for her students, and they rise to meet them with her guidance and support. As a colleague, she is always available to help and support. She values the connections with her team and wants to help everyone around her grow and thrive. You can always count on her to drop everything and help in whatever way she can. I can't think of a better representative of all the amazing staff we have in Hastings Public Schools than Cindy Oppold. Cindy, can you come up? Our Employee of the Year, Cindy Oppold.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold this one. Just hold this, huh? Thank you, you guys. Retirement and this all at once is a lot. It's a little bittersweet coming here. I've worked with some amazing people. All of you guys are amazing, and it's been a joy. So, thank you.
All right, at this point in the program, we want to acknowledge our retirees. And so again, with the help of our school board, we're going to work our way through those people who are probably with mixed emotions, moving on again to that next chapter in their life. So first, we would like to acknowledge Kelly Hagan. If you would come up. Kelly began her career as a short and long-term substitute for a few years. Among her many roles included fourth grade teacher at Tilden, media specialist at Cooper, Tilden, Kennedy, and McCullough elementary schools. She was also a technology coordinator, mentor, and Title I intervention teacher at Kennedy, Pine Harbor, Seas, St. John's. She also served as a CEU member for licensure. Kelly Hagan, congratulations. Now, do you want to say anything? No. Kim Keneally. Kim's first long-term substitute position was at JFK Elementary in the spring of 1989. She worked in another district the following year and then returned to Hastings in the fall of 1990. She held long-term substitute positions at McCullough in 5th grade, JFK in 4th grade, and JFK in 2nd grade. Following those long-term positions, she was hired to teach 2nd grade at JFK. In 2000, she left school and staff she adored to try something new at Hastings Middle School, where she is currently teaching. She has taught numerous subjects in 6th grade: social studies, math, communications for the 21st century, health, communications, and language arts. Congratulations, Kim.
We have a first page.
Good catch. Oh, it's just on, I did it backwards. I had the wrong page up first. It's okay. Our next retiree, Dee Dee Burgess. During her time with Hastings Public Schools, Dee Dee was a special education teacher at McCullough Elementary. In addition, she served as a building representative on the Education Minnesota Hastings Board and was a mentor for a new-to-district teacher for 1 year. Congratulations, Dee Dee. You want to say anything?
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of Hastings Schools for being a community where people support each other. I especially am grateful for the PSAs that I've worked with over the years. I went to May 20 without them, let's just put it that way. Thank you.
Kathy Groslin is our next retiree. Kathy had many teaching roles in the district, including special education teacher at Hastings Middle School, 5th grade at Kennedy, 3rd grade at McCullough for a year, and 5th grade at Hastings Middle School. Congratulations, Kathy. We're not getting many takers this year. Our next retiree is David Russell Larson. And I didn't see David. I'm going to read his intro just because we've got HCTV recording as well. David was the Language Arts Department chair. He worked entirely at the high school. He was the assistant coach to the speech team, and he was also a head coach of the Knowledge Bowl team for the high school. Congratulations, David. And back up is Cindy Oppel. Cindy's path to teaching was not a direct path. Cindy grew up on a farm in southern Minnesota in the small town of Mapleton and enjoyed all the aspects of living in the country and working on the farm, which led her to earn a degree in agronomy and soil science from South Dakota State University in 1986. After working for Northrop King Seed Company for 7 years, she and her husband moved to Overland Park, Kansas. The move provided an opportunity to return to school and earn her math teaching credentials and master's degree concurrently from the University of Kansas. From Kansas, her family moved to Kentucky and then back to Minnesota in 1999. Congratulations. You gonna say something?
Oh, kind of picking up when we moved back. in '99. We had lived in Woodbury before going to Kansas, and Joe would come back up. Joe works for Anderson Windows, and he'd come back up and go to meetings and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, Cindy," he goes, "you wouldn't believe Woodbury, it's changed so much." And I said, "Well, then I know where we want to move." I said, "I want to move to Hastings. It's the rural community that I really wanted to be associated with." And I taught a little bit, I subbed a little bit, and I had met Mark by subbing at the middle school. And our daughters were in the same second grade class, and they had become close friends. So Mark was one of the first people really that introduced me to the community and just showed me how kind people were here. After that summer of 2000, there were 3 sixth grade math teachers that had retired, and that made an opening at the middle school. And I was fortunate enough to get hired by Mark and meet all the wonderful teachers at middle school. They instilled in me the value of building relationships with students and with each other. I'm grateful for my dedicated math colleagues, and you've inspired me to be a better teacher. We've had a lot of fun, and I appreciate the 3A pod mates that I have. Patty and I have had classrooms in the 2B, the 2A, and the 3A. We've always been side by side for 21 years. Laura, she's basically my twin. And Dana, he always provides us with lots of humor and good jokes, but he's also kind of that person that picks us up when we need to be picked up and keep moving along. Nikki and Megan and Jackie are our other pod mates, and they're the little bit of more youthful people, and they keep us humming along and in step. Jesse and Paul, Tom and Adam were on second floor, and you guys have just been a joy to work with. Jessie and I have had a lot of hours together negotiating, so she is a special one too. My family, Joe, Adam and Amy are here, and then my daughter Amanda lives in Boston and is married to Jack. I just wanted to say thank you for being so understanding. They know that teaching is a lot of hours, and I appreciate all their patience with some late nights that I usually pull. So Joe kind of always has a funny saying. He tells our friends and our family that in his next life he wants to return as a student of mine so he gets some attention. Anyway, I just feel like Hastings is a unique school district. I feel like we're just such a family, and I'm not sure where else I would have met my 11 amazing girlfriends that I've taken trips to Chicago, San Francisco. We've done bike trips. I might have gotten Lyme disease on that one. And we've been in the Boundary Waters together. So that's just lifelong friendships that I've built with so many people here. And thank you for having such a wonderful school district to work in.
And our last retiree this afternoon is Kay Rowan. Kay has always worked at Hastings Middle School as a sixth grade science and math teacher. She worked as a pupil support assistant for a few years, and she had many substitute positions, including teacher, PSA, and Title I. And for a few years, she also coached Science Olympiad. Congratulations, Kay.
Well, I thought I wanted to say something, but maybe I won't. It has been a pleasure to work for Hastings Schools and to be involved with kids and to be involved with colleagues who care about kids. And even though I will miss being at school, not too much, I will miss it a little bit, but I just want to say I hope that we can keep our focus on kids here in this district. Okay.
All right. At this point, this concludes our program. I again want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. And congratulations again to all of our award winners and to our retirees. What a great way to kind of start the end of the school year by celebrating our staff, again, who impact our kids so much. So thank you for coming out and have a fantastic rest of the afternoon.